everybody, it's Kristin. So I'm going to film a new sort of video here. This is not the start of a series. Let's not get it twisted, as they say. You can tell by the title, this is going to be a foundation declutter if this video sees the light of day. So part of my issue with this is that I don't love watching declutters. It's just not my thing. I think we all have things that we love and appreciate on YouTube, and declutter videos just are not my thing. However, I've been feeling, and I've talked about this a lot, that one of the things in my collection I really feel like I need to declutter, and now actually I have a friend at work who's a little bit darker skin tone than me, so some of these ones that I need to pass on because they're too dark for me, I have somebody to do that with, and she is really getting into makeup, and it's been fun kind of talking about makeup with her and that sort of thing. So, Penelope, if you're watching, that's what I call her. Look forward to some foundations. So, all right, let's just go ahead and I will show you what I have here. I have 3 of them that are not on this. I just kind of set them to the side, and then I have, this is on a turntable, that you would use for spices or whatever. That's what I have them on. So I keep them, up here to my left on my little, top of my Alex drawers, and not necessarily the best place because it's right in the sun, and I know that's not necessarily good for them. So some of them I've kept in the package, whatever. Let's just go. The reason I say if this sees the light of day is because I'm uncomfortable doing this. It's not my, like I said, because I don't like I usually only film things I like to watch. So I'm just gonna really try hard because I know a lot of you guys really like these sort of things. Okay, so the first thing that I have, the ones that aren't on here, is 3 shades. Because it was really hard for me to find my shade, and I was terrible about returning back in those days, of Estee Lauder Double Wear. This does not work for me like it used to. My skin changed over time. Like, I feel like the lighting is changing. Right now, my skin has changed as well. So the shade that I think I'm going to keep in this, I also have used these in my kit to kind of mix shades with whatever, but these are, I have 1N1, 1N2, and 2C1. So the 2C1 is just not, definitely way too dark for me. So that is going to be removed. So for now, I'm going to keep the 1N1 and the 1N2, and I will determine which one really is a better match for me most of the year. And then I will get rid of one of them. I'm really fighting with lighting this morning, my apologies. So I'm going to get rid of one of these, either the 1N1 or the 1N2. I'm not sure, but I just want to have one of these in my collection. I really feel like I'm going to end up keeping the 1N1. You know what, let's just do that. So I'm going to declutter those 2 and keep this one. All right, the next 2 are the ones I'm working through right now. And some of these I'm going to keep because I can, kind of play chemist, mix them together and get them to work. So this is the Guerlain Tenue de Perfection, and I'm in the color Beige Pale, which does match me. Then I'm the MAC Mineralize, I'm in NW20, which also matches me, but this isn't very long wearing. This is a little bit dry, this is a little too dewy, mixed together, perfect. All right, one for sure that I know that I'm keeping is my backup of my Rouge Bunny Rouge. I think I bought this on Haute Look, but it's in its little package here. This is the Time Defying Foundation, and I am in the shade Quinoa Cream. Definitely saving that one, or keeping that one. I will work through that. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin and Bare Shell. This is too dark for me and doesn't really work. I'm not sure if I can... You know what? I don't need to show you. It's too dark for me. So I will pass that along to a friend. That actually was a gift to me, so I want to make sure that goes to somebody. This one, I don't think I've used a good amount of it, which is down to here. And I don't think that I've done a review on this one. This is the Illamasqua Skin Base, and I am in the shade SB 4.5. I'm going to play with that one a little bit more before I get rid of it. This one, I just wish I could have one shade of this, but I love this. This is one of my favorite foundations. I recommend this to a lot of people that are looking for a fuller coverage, longevity, nice kind of, I would say kind of a satin finish. This is the Dior Star Foundation. I have the shade 10 and the shade 20. I mixed them together. You can see how much I've used of both of those because if I had just one shade, it would be down to about here. But I have to have 2 shades to mix it, so I will be keeping those. So it's not going very well. Okay, this is the Sephora CC Cream. I didn't love this. It didn't last for me at all. I don't even think this is available anymore, so I'm going to pass this along and see if somebody else in my life wants to try that out. You know what? This is part of the reason I want to do this. There are foundations in here that I love and I don't ever use because I just feel almost so overwhelmed by... Well, anyway... All right, so this one is even separated. This needs to be shaken up. But this is the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation, one of my favorite foundations of life. I haven't talked about this in so long. I haven't worn it in so long. I just shook it up and put a little on my hand, and it still is good. It doesn't smell funny, so that one will be staying in my collection. This one I haven't even tried yet. I bought this to review and try because I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it. This is the Arbonne Perfecting Liquid Foundation in Soft Blush, so we will keep that. This is not going very well. This is the Hard Candy Glamoflage and Porcelain. This is way too light for me, so I'm going to pass that one along to a friend of mine that is lighter. Not Penelope, a different one. All right, I'm really struggling with this. This is really hard for me. I don't know why. The amount of thumbs down this video is going to get is probably a lot. So I am going to let this go. I like this foundation a lot, but I like another one better. So this is the CoverGirl Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. This is the shade in Buff Beige. I do like this, but I'm passing it on because I really prefer the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. I feel like it lasts a little bit longer for me. The CoverGirl Outlast, I feel like I did a foundation on this and it didn't last as well as the one with the blue cap. Was a little bit more dewy, but I'm gonna pass that one along as well. This I have still in the box. I've used it and really like it, but I put it away and then never went back to it. So this is the Estee Lauder Perfectionist Youth Infusing Makeup. And I will show you what the box looks like. That's probably a little more helpful. It looks like this. And I really liked this. I'm in the shade 1N1. I think that was a wise choice on keeping my other one. It just seems, that shade seems to work well for me. I really like this. And I need to do a review on this as well. You know, I was going to be doing a review on like all Estee Lauder foundations together. Every time I tried it though, it was really too long. So I need to kind of break those up. All right. The Bourjois Healthy Mix gel foundation. I don't like this as well. This is the Healthy Mix serum. I don't like this as well as the one that's just the Healthy Mix. So I think I am going to pass this along as well. Too Faced Born This Way. Love this foundation. This isn't going anywhere. I have the shade in Porcelain. Really, really like that foundation. I like that a lot in the summer as well. So we're going to stick with that one. The Merle Norman Flawless Liquid Foundation. This shade is too dark for me. I couldn't even wear it really to test it. So this is in the shade L14. I'm going to see if, you know, like I said, I'm going to pass this one along and see if somebody else wants to try that one. Let's see. This is new one to me. This is the Estee Lauder Renutriva. It's actually what I'm wearing today. Interestingly enough, I have 1C1 in this. I wonder if there isn't a 1N1. But anyway, this is the one that I have. And like I said, I am wearing it today, still testing it. So obviously keeping that one. And this is one that I'm keeping as well that I haven't done a good test on. This is the Natasha Denona Face Glow. So too soon to make any, those ones were newer to my collection. All right, in the center I have this sort of cup that holds ones that don't stand up very well on their own. The Estee Lauder Double Wear Max Cover. Now this I have in 1N1 Creamy Vanilla, and this I remember being too dark. It's too dark for me. So I'm gonna pass that along. My friend at work that I'm talking about, she really likes a fuller coverage. She likes a matte coverage. So I think she might really like it. Also in here is a Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. I feel like they may have discontinued this. This one is also too dark for me. This was a tricky one to find another foundation to work with it. You can see there how much darker than me that is. It was really tricky. Sometimes I can mix other foundations like I'm doing with the other ones and kind of cocktail things. But for some reason that whatever's in that one is tricky. I can't find another foundation that will mix well with it. You know I'm keeping this. This is my Guerlain BB Cream. I always have one of these in stock, and I use that one in light. This one I bought in January, used it a few times, really liked it, and then just put it to the side. This is the Chanel CC Cream. It has an SPF of 50. Absolutely keeping this. I'll be using that and reviewing that if you're interested. Again, I've talked about this is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. This is the one of the CoverGirls I'm going to keep for now. And lastly in here there is a Clinique Chubby in the Nude. stick that I got like with a point perk or something from Sephora or a, whatever, coupon code. I will keep that. I haven't even used it yet. And also to the side here, I have this foundation stick from Wander that Kristin sent me from Kristin321, and I haven't even had a chance to play with it yet. So I need to break that one out and do a little, you know, play with that. Well, I cleaned out 11. I feel like that's pretty good considering I have a really tough time decluttering things. I did do my blushes a while back, just kind of one of my blush drawers, and, you know, pass some of those along to a friend. So I just felt like, for some reason, I really felt like this needed to be done, and I apparently just couldn't wait anymore. I just decided to go ahead and do it today. So I hope that for those of you that enjoy declutter videos, you enjoyed this video. I hope that I did it well. I feel like I didn't do it very well, but you know, what are you gonna do? All right, so on my face today, I have, as I said, that Estee Lauder Redo Treif. I hope I'm saying that right. I need to check with David. And on my eyes, I have the, and I'm working on a Four Looks One palette with this. This is the Too Faced, or no, yes, the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Story of how I have that in that video. And then also on my cheeks, I have the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess Summer Glow Multi Palette. I have the blush and the highlight, not the bronzer though. And then on my lips is an oldie but a goodie and one of my favorites of life. Too Faced Juicy Melon. I got a lot of Too Faced on me today. All right, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and in everything that you do, be beautiful. Bye.